Hey everybody, Fletcher Stump here, welcome back to Radioactive Inc. and to the rebirth of my favorite damn series on this channel, What You Need to Hear. It's been a little bit too long since I've done this, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get right back into it. So our topic for today is racism and how it's just a big ass goddamn joke in this country. Okay people, let's face the thing. Most people will say that, you know, racism doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, it does, and it's a serious issue. A lot of people from the older generation can't let go of it, and way too many people from the new generation are getting it. You know, call me crazy, but when I was growing up, I was taught that you shouldn't hate anybody, unless, of course, they threaten your life. Now, as I got older, I realized that there's certain people I should hate just because, you know, they piss me off to no damn end. But even if I hate someone, I'm not a racist for it because, well, I have general reason to hate them. If you're annoying me, I'm going to hate you. That's the simple fact of the matter. But here's the thing, for people who hate specific people, do you understand that there is actually, if you are a racist, congratulations, you officially hate yourself. You hate yourself because there's only one race on this planet. There is the human race. You know, you can't divide people into races. There is no other race. They have the same damn DNA chain as yours. Their blood is the exact same color, and they have organs in the exact same spot you do. They've got 10 fingers and 10 toes, unless circumstances, you know, preventing henceforth where they have an extra or, you know, some less ones because of an accident or something. But guess what? Still got 2 ears, a mouth, 2 eyes, and a nose. Of course, unless circumstances preventing, you know. There is no such thing as different races. There is different ethnic backgrounds. And that's it. That is all there is. If you're black, you're African American. That's your ethnic background. If you're Chinese, you're Asian. That's your ethnic background. Or, you know, to specify it down as to not lump everybody together, you are Chinese. That is your ethnic background. If you're Russian, you're Asian. That is your ethnic background because you live in Asia. You know, I'm sorry. It's the simple thing. There is no such thing as different races. There is one race living on this planet and a shit ton of different ethnicities. There are different ethnicities. Say it with me, people. Ethnicities on this planet. There is only one race, so racism is a huge joke. You know why racism was invented? It's so that the people at the top of the chain can distract you while you're at the bottom of the chain. Because, you know, I really hate to say it because, you know, I hate trying to, you know, prove this point, but we are not a democratic society anymore. We are more of a capitalist society. Those with money have the power and standing. Those who do not have money, your voice, it doesn't matter to them because you don't have the money. Let's face it, people, money talks. And it is the most horrible fucking thing on this planet. It is god-awful. Money is the start of all greed, all corruption. It builds and crumbles empires. That's the simple fact of the matter. Money controls everything. It really does, and it just boggles my mind. Everybody is so wrapped up in you know, this whole racism crap that goes on that you're not seeing the bigger thing here. I mean, you know, people are blaming Donald Trump for you know, all this hate and everything, but you can't blame a man for something that was already there. These people already they were already like this. The only thing is that they found someone who said it's okay to be like this. You can go ahead and do this. So Donald Trump is at fault, but he's not entirely to blame for this. These people were already like that. You know, it was just ingrained into them that nothing changed about them. It's just suddenly now they see it as acceptable to be like this. But believe me, they already hated you long ago. That's all there is to it. And truthfully, it has to stop. Because all that's going on is that we're teaching the younger generations that it's okay to hate somebody because they're not you. And that's not right. I mean, you can't sit there and hate every Muslim for the acts of extremists. You can't do that. That is not right. Okay, and these extremists do not belong in the Muslim religion, because if you actually take time to read the their form of the Bible, the Quran, I believe it is. Please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it is the Quran, or Quran, or however you say it. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but they have 10 rules, just like you Catholics and Christians have your 10 commandments. And their rules literally say, you do not harm children, you do not harm women, you do not harm a religious building, you do not harm a man who surrenders to you, you do not harm the innocent. And these people are not following that. They are not Muslims. If you are not following your own rules, congratulations, you don't belong to your religion. So that's the simple fact of it, people. And if people would actually take time to learn from one another, to understand the person standing next to you, this country could really be something amazing. But no, we are deteriorating, and we are falling apart further and further and further, until all that's going to come out of it is everybody's going to walk out in the street with a weapon and start shooting. That's all that's going to happen. Sorry, sneeze. But it just, something has to change, and this whole choose your political person, it's not helping. It's really not. Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Hillary Clinton is a piece of shit. They are, it's pick which pile of shit looks the prettiest. That's really all this presidential candidacy has become. Donald Trump is a piece of shit, fucking sexist, racist bullshit. Hillary Clinton is a fucking traitor to the country who's still allowed to walk around. I'm sorry, if you send classified documents anywhere that is not within the U.S. to a specified location that you are supposed to, congratulations, you are a traitor to this country. I hate to tell you. Something has to change, people, and you know what? It starts with us. It doesn't start with the government, because if the government decides that they don't want to be here and they decide to pack up and leave for 2 weeks, you would never notice. We can sustain ourselves. We don't need them to do it for us. We outnumber them. We outnumber them literally 10 to 1. We are the 99%. We own this country, not them. They scare you because they have money, but guess what? If everybody in this country decides, okay, I don't want to work for an entire week, and everybody goes home for a whole week, every company within this country will crumble and fall. They try to scare you, saying that you are nothing without them. They are nothing without you. And the only way we can show them that is that if we stand together, stand with the person on your left, on your right. Take time to learn them, understand them, learn about their culture if it's different than yours, learn about their religion if it's different than yours. If we understand each other, there's nothing anybody can do to break us apart. But it starts with you. Everyone watching this video, it starts with you. Take time to learn about somebody. Ask them about themselves. Learn. Knowledge is the most powerful thing on this planet. Understanding information allows you to do anything. You can raise an empire and you can bring it down just by having the proper information. Take time. Talk to somebody. Learn about them. Understand who they are as a human being. Stop seeing people as a race. We're one race. We are one people. We are the human race. Yeah, we have different ethnic backgrounds. We come from different walks of life. We have different ways that we live our life, but we are still just one race of people. And, you know, I hope that the younger generation can learn this and we can stop all this crap. But until the next time, everybody, I'm Fletcher Stump with Radioactive Inc. Reminding you to share this video around, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, leave me a like. And, you know what? Welcome back to What You Need to Hear, because this is staying around. It took too long for me to get back to this. It's staying around. And until then, everybody, we are signing out.